This video is to help with what I call life guilt, which is something that I just see all the time when I'm coaching people and just all around me in the world as well. And it's where whatever you're doing, you're feeling guilty. So if you're at work, you're feeling guilty about not spending more time at home with your partner, your kids, your friends, whoever. And then vice versa. When you're with them, maybe you're thinking about work and what you haven't done there. Or whenever you're doing anything like just for yourself, you're telling yourself that you really should be doing other things. And this is something that has just come up lots in the coaching calls that I've been doing so far this week. And so I wanted to share on it and to share a concept that really helps my clients and that has also been really helpful for me. I got a lot of coaching on this last year and it's really made a big difference for me. So, what we're thinking when we're in this life guilt situation where we're feeling like we're not really doing anything well enough is that there are all these different separate areas of our lives. So, like work, home, friends, family, health, fitness, voluntary work, all these different separate areas, and they all compete with one another. And this is how most people think. We receive lots of messages that support us seeing things this way. And what it has us thinking is that when we're giving to one area of our life over here, we're neglecting or taking away from this other area over here. And this is what has us like rushing around, trying to give a little bit of something to everything and just trying to solve the puzzle of how to divide up our time, how to divide our attention so that everything is okay and everything is balanced. But there's another way of seeing it, and it's this that these areas of your life, the different areas of your life, aren't separate at all. They're all connected through you. And this is actually a much more accurate way of seeing things, and it makes things a lot easier as well. It's the idea of integration versus separation. So, if all the areas of your life are connected through you, then when you give to one, when you support one, you're supporting all of them. So, when you start thinking about this, you'll find lots of evidence of how it's true. So, like with one of my clients, we found that when she's working and focused on her work, it's not actually taking away from her family. It's actually not only supporting them financially, but it's also supporting them in lots of other ways as well. So, she's providing an example and a role model for her daughter. And she's also like benefiting from like information and knowledge and excitement that she can bring back into her relationships at home. And we also found how her relationship with her daughter supports her work. So she actually works with young adults who aren't that much older than her daughter. And so having that relationship enables her to understand and relate and connect to them better. And then another one of my clients, we found how her being at the gym and playing sports isn't taking away from her business. It's actually enabling her to approach it with more strength, more energy. And it's actually when she's doing those things that she has her best ideas and she comes up with different ways of explaining things to her team that she can take back. So it's not all separate, it's all integrated, it's all connected through you. So you're never neglecting any of it. You can just keep deciding what you want to focus your attention on next. And if you're ever unsure, focus it on you because it's all connected through you. You're at the heart of it. So if you're supported, if you're getting what you need, that's the most important thing because that supports everything else. And find how this concept applies to you. Find the evidence of how it's true. What are the examples for you? How does you giving to one area of your life support another area? How does you being supported benefit everybody in your life? Find how this applies so that you can let go of that feeling and that sense of like struggle and competition. Integration feels so much lighter and freer.